And welcome back, everybody. I am Aesop Graham, and this is a continuation of our EVE Online Chronicle. And this episode, we're going to try and knock out these last 4 missions for the Amarr Navy. They are going to have us killing some Gallente, at least in this next mission. And we'll get the storyline mission. And then I think I'm going to show you guys some stuff in EveMon at the end of the episode. So communications Cold War objectives, we will accept that. We're continuing to get notifications for the activities we've been involved in lately. Sancha Army, okay. Undock. We're sitting at almost 20 million ISK. And we need to travel, so you guys go on pause. See you when we get there. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are zooming in or warping in to our location. I need to get the combat up. We are facing Gallente, so another thing I need to do is move to Inferno missiles. Missiles loaded. Oh no. That's really bad. Well, okay, I'm going to put you back on pause. I guess I got to go buy a destroyer for this mission. This is really annoying. Okay, putting you on pause now. All right, guys, welcome back. I have a bit of an update for you. I've decided to use my catalyst, and I mean, the sad part about this is I may actually have to drop this mission. It's tricky. I looked it up on EVE Survival. We need to take out the communications array, but there's 2 pockets. The first pocket has a couple of sentries and a stasis tower. When you take these structures out, you suffer big losses to Gallente faction standing. So what you're wanting to do is you want to get past all that to an unblocked gate. As long as you can get to the gate, you can activate it and then warp to the second pocket. Whether we can do that or not, sustaining the damage that the sentry towers are going to be putting out, I really don't know. I really don't. And the stasis tower is going to slow us down pretty dramatically. Then when you get into the second pocket, what you're dealing with is another stasis tower and a couple more sentry towers. Again, if you blow those up, you're suffering large hits to your Gallente faction rep. And there are 2 ships that spawn from like 35 kilometers away. You have to kill those ships in order to pass this mission. And you have to destroy the communications array, which has a huge amount of hit points to it. And you got to do all that without, if at all possible, without taking down the stasis tower and the sentries in either of these pockets. And I don't know if that's going to be doable in a destroyer. So I'm going to give it a shot, but if I lose this ship, I'm assuming we're going to have to zoom in, warp in, warp out, warp in, warp out, do this piecemeal as we get repairs and stuff like that. But if I lose this ship and can't get this done, I'm absolutely willing to take the hit with the Amarr faction rep by just dropping the mission. I believe we only take the hit with the Amarr Navy. So we'll give it a shot, though. I'll show you what I'm going to outfit here. I'm using a 5MN cold gas enduring micro warp drive. That's a max velocity of 1,430 meters per second when it's activated. But it'll be contending with that stasis, so we'll see. I'm going to put a limited thermal dissipation field in, neg 50% thermal damage. That's going to be good because that's what all these guys do. I'm going to put the 10K antimatter charge. up here into the catalyst. It said bring a lot of ammo, so that's what I did. I'm going to drop the damage control in. I'm going to put a Vortex Compact magnetic stabilizer in that'll help with damage and I think firing rate for the weapons. I really would rather have something defensive oriented here, but I don't have anything into hull upgrades, so I can't. I'm not going to put anything in here because I won't have the room for it when it comes to CPU. I'm going to drop these light neutrons. These are blasters, so we got to be close. This is not ranged, but they do the highest amount of damage. Okay. Well, we're doing 196 DPS. Our optimal range is 1,400 meters. So we will undock. I'll put you on pause. All right, guys. We're ready to warp in. And wish me luck. I don't know how this is going to go for us. All right, boy. I have the care. Now I'm on the combat tab. Wait a minute. Where are my planets? Oh, wow. There's nothing really to warp out to. How about we save location here? Okay, this is what we will warp to if we get in trouble. Activate. Here we go. The ride doesn't stop till it stops now. Activate. Turn this on, turn this on. "17 kilometers away." No, man. Yeah, see, they were all... Wow. We're not doing this. We are not doing this. I'm putting you back on pause. We're going back to home base. We're going to decline this mission. All right, we're back. And we're going to find out what this costs us to quit a mission. Before I quit it, let me bring up standings and make sure everything's cleared out. Just got to click them. Okay. So now we'll know what this does to us and this alone. So I'm going to quit this mission. If you quit this mission, you will lose standings with your agent as well as his corp and faction. Okay, yes. Negative 0.72, I think is what it said, which is really substantial. Negative 0.727. The Amarr Navy took negative 0.145. Mordu's Legion, for some reason. Interbus and it hurt my faction standings. That sucks. Oh, what utter crap. That's the hitch you got to take, though. I don't think I could have gotten this mission done. That was redonkulous. And I'm really starting to resent the Imperial Navy because they ask me to go do things that just absolutely kill me with everything else I'm trying to accomplish. I'm starting to get really, really ticked off at them, to tell you the honest truth. Like, to the point that I may run missions for somebody flipping else, you know? But let's find... I want to get this accomplished. Here we're going after Minmatar. Man, you sons of guns. You're terrible. Absolutely terrible. Except undock. I probably need to look that up on the internet. The Amarr Navy may have been the absolute worst choice I could have made when it comes to running missions for Amarr to raise faction standing. Can we go? Let's see. Start. There we go. You can hear it in my voice. I'm extremely annoyed right now. I'm really, really frustrated. Man, this game is an entire series of hard lessons, and that's how you learn them. You get boxed into terrible corners with bad choices, and nothing good happens, and you have to go spend 30 minutes reading about it online to figure out how that works. Let's go kill some Minmatar and destroy our faction rep with them, because yay. Minimize warp to location. Where are we at here? We got 4 missions to run. Kick out the MTU. Deploy the drones. We'll move towards these guys. What in the world is this? Old particle accelerator. That's interesting. Alright, once they're within 35, we can send drones after them. Yeah, this is definitely going to hurt us with Minmatar. Man, I just don't know any way around this, guys. I've got theories. It's the stuff I've said. Like, it could be that the Amarr Navy was the absolute worst choice I could have made. I mean, that is a daggum distinct possibility. Oh, this one's hurt a little bit. That must have happened in a previous fight. Need to destroy all enemies in vicinity, okay. Alright, looks like we're done. Bring those guys back and refill missile bays. Turn on the afterburner. I'm moving to collect loot and grab my MTU, and then I'll be headed back to HQ, so I'll put you guys on pause. Alright guys, we're inbound to HQ. We can finally tick this down to 3. For you guys it's only been a few minutes, but I've been doing this for like 30 or 40 minutes. And basically just to find out, okay, I don't think I can run that mission with a destroyer. I spent like 5 million. That's another thing that's annoying me. Man, it's just this was a loss all the way around, man. Took negative faction standings, still taking more negative faction standings, having to take on Minmatar. It is absolutely terrible. This is pretty bad. Alright, inventory. What do I have to sell? Stuff. Stack all. Well, start conversation, complete mission. Does that get rid of the slaves? It does not. Okay. You and you can come to the item hangar. Freed slaves, we can trash that. I don't care about turning in Minmatar dog tags. Blah blah blah, sell. Boom, 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 sell. Yes. Okay. And request mission. Who do you want us to kill now? That'll wreck my standings. The Seven's Brothel. Hey, pirates, how about that? What a novel concept. Maybe be policing your own internal space rather than going to war with everybody in the galaxy. Set destination. And we're off. Alright, pause for you guys. Alright, welcome back, guys. We're inbound to take down this brothel. There's quite a few ships in here, if I recall. Well, there will be. Go to combat. Drop the MTU when we can, which should be now. No. Now. Okay. Deploy drones. Start targeting everything in sight. And I need to see, what do? They do, it looks like mostly kinetics, so let's switch to Scourge. And we will activate our kinetic shield as well. Put the afterburner on, directly approach. $29, $27, there we go, send missiles. Alright, that one's dead. Let's start heading out to this one. And there should be a brothel here. Yep, that's it right there. Our warriors have taken a little bit of damage. I need to remember to repair whenever I get back. Uh, 55, okay. Can we get through 3 more missions without being directed to go kill other factions, major factions? It's a major iffy. I don't know. You know, because the Amarr are so trigger happy with this stuff. I'm seriously thinking of blacklisting them. Like, I will deal with not ever being able to enter into Amarr space ever again. If it means that I can keep things up with the other three factions, because this has been redonkulous. This has been redonkulous. I keep needing to remind myself, and I've said it a few times now, I need to research whether I'm running for the wrong corporation. Maybe the Amarr Navy, just it's the Navy. Maybe I should be running for a police organization or something like that, or a private corporation. Missiles away. Menmatar Republic, negative 2.24. All right. Yeah, see, the thing I read said it for that last mission, the one that I turned down with the Galente, it said that you could, if you destroyed everything, the stasis towers and all the sentry guns in both pockets, you were going to suffer negative 2.4%. Now, we've been taking negative 0.24. So if that was accurate, I can't handle 2.4 drop. That's massive. That's enormous. This is in a game where 0.2 is a big move. So I don't know. Maybe that was written the wrong way, or I interpreted it the wrong way. I don't know, but no way, man. Okay, do we have the damsel? It says that we can leave. I thought there was a lot more. I want to make sure about this. Read details. Find and eliminate the leader. Then report back to your agent. Okay. All right, so let's go to the mobile tractor unit. Just happened to be next to a wreck there. We're 54 kilometers away, so I'm going to put you guys on pause again. I'm going to go loot this tractor unit, pack it up, and then we're headed back to HQ. All right, we're back. Inbound to HQ. We can drop this to 2. I might be off on this by 1. So we might be at 3. I kind of lost count whenever I sort of went through that whole frustration part, and I'm still frustrated. I'm pretty torqued about this. But again, I gotta keep coming back to the same thing. Everything in EvE has an answer. If you're frustrated and torqued over the mechanics of how this game is operating, it's just because you're unaware of something, and you gotta go and learn about that stuff and wipe away the ignorance. That's what's causing the frustration, is you just don't know about something. So I get that. It doesn't change the fact that I'm ticked, but I know that there's a solution. Okay, Control A to select everything. Get rid of the missiles because I want to keep those in here. Get rid of the combat scanner. Take the MTU off and take the scanner probe launcher off. Everything else can... not you. Dang it. We gotta do this all over again. Okay, deselect, 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 deselect. Everything else goes to item hanger. Looking again, I got the 4 missiles. I got that, okay. Item hanger, Control A, and sell all this stuff. For 3,000. Okay, start conversation, complete that mission. Request another. Who do you want us to kill? Drop off. Acquire these goods. 1 report. destroy the thief. Okay. Accept and undock. I'll put you guys on pause. Well, let's make sure that it's going to be someplace else. It is. Okay, I'll put you guys on pause now. Alright, welcome back, guys. We're warping in right now. It's not very far away, which is why I brought you in instantly whenever I was beginning that warp instead of about halfway through. Let's make sure we're on combat. Alright, what do I have loaded up here? I have Scourge, so that's kinetic damage. It's a pretty decent amount of ships there. We're going to kick out the MTU. Deploy the drones. Start orbiting the MTU, I think. Okay, Thief, what kind of damage are you doing? Mostly explosive. Is that the same? No. Okay, so switch these to Inferno. We're doing explosive and thermal damage, so I don't have any extra protection against that. And F1, F2. My warriors are fighting. We need to take out the elites. Elite. Mercenary, thief, mercenary, targeted, fighter. Okay. Our guys are doing just fine. They haven't taken a single shot. We're soaking up all the hate. Okay, they're taking down the main guy, the thief. I want to get a salvo at each of these guys because I think my drones can do quite well when they've been damaged a little bit. I think that's all she wrote. Yeah, set destination. Okay, so we've got the reports then. Yes. Alright, I'm just going to go loot this, and I'll see you guys back at HQ. Alright guys, welcome back. We're at the 30-minute marker as far as recorded time. And we're going to turn this mission in, which should leave us at one mission left to do. And then we're gonna be done with Amarr. I'm gonna try and I think I'm going to move back to Sisters of Eve out in Selmana, something like that, out in the Genesis system, and see if we can get our faction numbers up with the Galente and Minmatar. This has been awful, man. Let's grab what we need to out of here. Keep the Infernos, heavy, combat scanners, MTU, and the launcher. Everything else goes to item hanger. Okay. And we can sell. That's up here. Sell. Wow. 1.2 million? What in here sold for so much? I bet it's that. I bet it's this right here. No, it's the small focused energy weapon. Sold for almost $1 million. This guy. Modulated pulse energy beam. Nice. Made a pretty penny off that. Okay, start conversation and complete that mission. Okay. Request. Who do you need us to kill? A murderer. Hey, we're good with that. You know, just don't send us after Minmatar Galente, man. Accept. And undock. You need to travel. Okay, see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to warp to location, but I want you to see, we just got a notification. I am in need of your services, Lincoln Grimm, for a very special mission. This is the one that we're looking for. So evidently, this is the last mission we need to do because it didn't trigger until we accepted it. And then we'll go take care of her, and that will be for the actual Amarr faction. So let's warp to location. This is a little ways out there. Over to combat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Need to destroy all enemies in vicinity. Drop the MTU, deploy the drones. Target everything. Start orbiting the MTU. It's a 28-kilometer orbit, so... let's look at info. They do EM damage, so we will switch over to Molnir's. 38, 38, 40, 38. This one's at 37, 39 now, so let's go ahead and just move towards them, I guess. We can bring up our EM shields also. Okay, drones can go after this guy. Missiles on this guy. One salvo into that guy, and then I'm going to switch to him, the secondary target. Drones are inbound. Wow. Surprisingly, that's it. Refill missile banks and recall drones, and we will boogie on over to pick this stuff up. Now I'm going to go turn this mission in, and then we're going to fly over and do the faction mission. Okay, so I'll put you on pause because we're already over time. I'll put you on pause now, and I'll see you back at HQ. All right, guys, welcome back. We just arrived at home station here. We will complete this guy's mission and not take another one. Start conversation. Complete mission. All right. X. Okay, so let's look at our standings. We can see that we've gained with him. We're at 5.6. And the Amarr Navy, we're at 2.45. And we took a hit with the Caldari State for reasons. I don't really know why. Amarr and Caldari are supposed to get along. What else was I going to look at? Oh, that's right. Out of curiosity, looking at agents, do we have level 3 available to us yet with the Amarr Navy? Amarr Navy, Amarr Empire, highest available. We do not. I think we need 3.0 standing with the corporation or with the faction. Okay, so what we are going to do now is boogie on over to see this lady. I had some stuff that I need to sell, but I'll sell it at her station, I guess. And we are one jump away. So I'll see you guys when we arrive at her station. All right, welcome back, guys. We're at her station now. I try to think of these things and think about how all the people living here and what their lives are like, you know. They got families, they got home lives. People have relationships going on. They go to work, they come home, they go to work, they come home, just like us, right? And I mean, this station is huge. You saw, like, these would all be windows on the outside, not necessarily in here, but on the outside, all these little light squares, those are all rooms that people live in, you know. So let's uncheck what I want to keep. All right, to the item hanger. That looks correct. Okay, item hanger over here. Sell all this stuff. Oh, actually, this might be an upgrade. Hold on. I think it is. Up. Fitting. What do I have equipped? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. So, sell these 9 items. Okay, we got to get rid of that. Everything else should sell. 12,000. All right, we need to talk with this lady right here. She's giving us a storyline mission. Materials for war preparation. We are escalating our production so we can increase our military strength in light of recent political upheavals in the world. Increased production requires more minerals. I want you to get 1,500 scordite to one of our main production facilities. Your help will undoubtedly get a positive response from other corporate members. Okay, so this is where we're going. We accept that. We need 225 cubic meters of space. Do we have to get it ourselves? Acquire these goods. Okay. View market details. And one jump away. Buy this. A measly 39,000 ISK. And let's go undock. I will see you guys at the pickup location. Alright guys, welcome back. We're at the pickup location for our 1500 Scordite. See, these space stations are enormous, man. They look really cool too. These are the coolest looking space stations I've seen. Item hanger. Scordite. And we will undock. And set destination and travel. We are one jump out. I'll see you guys at the drop-off location. Alright guys, welcome back. Here we are. All these offices and domiciles. I mean, millions of people live in this thing. We can start conversation and complete this mission. We're going to get limited cybernetic subprocessor as well. I need to take a look at that. Okay. So we could hit request mission, but she'll tell us, sorry, but I only work. So we have to do another 16 missions to get her. It ghost tabbed on me. To get her to talk to us again. But let's take a look at the standings and what happened here. Okay, a lot happened. So the Caldari state went up 0.066 from derived modification. The Minmatar Republic dropped, so we're at 0.48 with them. We're at 2.33 with Caldari. The Amarr Empire went up. That's what we were after. We were up to 0.84 now. Alright, that's better. I would like to be at 1, but 0.84 is good. Galente dropped. We're at 0.36 with them. Jove Empire dropped for whatever reason. We're at 1.03. Amarr Mandate went up. We're at 1.52. Khanid Kingdom went up. We're at 1.48. Charistas, I think that was from the last missions that we did. Interbus went up. Or went down. No. It says Interbus went down. But we're still at positive. Duka Tribe went down because they're associated with Minmatar. Society of Conscious Thought has dropped. Mordu's Legion went up for reasons I don't know about. Sancha's Nation. The Tashmir Khan family has gone up. We're at 1.45 with them. That might be important. I think they're one of the larger families in the Amarrian Empire, and so earning rep with them might mean that when we sell in the Amarr Trade Hub, we can sell for better prices. It might. I don't know for sure. It depends on if they control that station or not. I don't know if they do. Okay, the last thing to look at is, can I sell this here? Sell? No. Okay. Can I plug these in? Yes, I can. That's because I have cybernetics trained now. Show info. What are we getting with this? +2 to intelligence. Oh, that's a big one, guys. That's a big one. Plug those bad boys in right now. That is something I actually forgot to show you guys. Character augmentation. So I now have that gnome shield operation plugged in also, which gives 3% boost to shield recharge rate. And that's because I have the cybernetics trait trained to level 2. So now our attributes are sitting at 22 perception, 21 memory, 20 willpower, 22 intelligence, and 20 charisma. All right, good deal. Skills. We are at 180,000 unallocated skill points, so we're continuing to stock those up. We're at 2 days and 10 hours before Electronics Upgrades 4 is done. And that brings me to my next thing, and we're going to do it in the next episode, but we have a lot of training left. So in the next episode, I'm actually not even going to be playing the game. It's going to be we're going to be looking at my desktop, and I'm going to bring EvE up, but that's going to be in a whole separate episode because we're already quite a bit over time on this one. So again, I am Aesop Grimm. Thanks for coming by this channel, and I hope that you like what you saw. I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.